Hello. Yeah, this is a iPega 9037. It is a Bluetooth controller that works with Android, iOS, and PC. It's a really nice controller. Looks like a clone of an Xbox One controller, which is not a bad thing at all. Even a D-pad. And the way the shoulder buttons are designed as well. Clicking. And the ends here and here. Although you have to press a little bit harder, but it still technically works. The controller build quality is very good. It works. I got it specifically for Gear VR because I have a Samsung phone, and I got the Gear VR for free as a pre-order bonus. So I thought, yeah, I need a controller to play the games, and this is really good for the price. Really cheap on eBay compared to Samsung's official controller, which, quite frankly, is a bit of a rip-off considering it's, but this is good. This is very good. It's not exactly like an Xbox One controller, as you can probably tell. There's a home button, select and start. Home button is on Android, it takes you to your home screen, basically. And clip as well. So you can stick your phone in there, up to 6 inches. 6-inch phones in there. It's a really strong clip. Snap. You can't even see it snap that. The motion of it snap that fast. It's that fast. Yeah, and it's really sturdy. And it folds nicely and discreetly. You couldn't tell it's one of those clip for your phone controllers. Okay, so performance-wise, how well does it perform? Buttons are perfect. They're fine. D-pad, surprisingly good. I thought with it being a knockoff of an Xbox One controller, it would be a bit but it's really good. I tested Killer Instinct on Windows 10 and it's really good and have no issues with that. Although, I'm not sure if I can pick it up on the camera, but here we go. This doesn't register as a press. Now that does. I'm not sure if the camera will pick up the sound, but yeah, it's not too much of a deal. Because if you're, really into a game, you're going to be pressing the D-pad pretty hard anyway, I imagine. Analog sticks, okay, they're not so good. They have huge dead zones and a huge, what would you call, outer zone as well. Like here, it doesn't matter, no difference in sensitivity. Here, you have to go halfway through the motion. Up, down, left, right, doesn't matter which direction. It has a big dead zone. So I wasn't happy with that. Oh, before I move on to the battery life, these are good. This is the battery exactly. Is a, get it in focus, 380 milliamp, 3.7 volt battery. Why have I got this disconnected? I'll tell you later. But yeah, on the back it says it's, let's see if it'll focus. No, that's strange. Oh yeah, there we go. 500 milliamp battery. No. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the analog sticks, and also the analog triggers are not analog at all. They're digital. So all this motion here means nothing. It's only when you hit the bottom, you hit a micro switch. So if there wasn't so much travel, that would be okay. But yeah, not the best for first-person shooters in that regard, but it's not exactly completely useless. Like if you've got your fingers down on the trigger, halfway down already, you only have to do a little bit more of a press for that click. A bit like a GameCube shoulder buttons. It's quite nice. But it's not analog. Right, so I wasn't happy, so I took it apart. I swapped the analog sticks out with Xbox One style sticks, not just the actual shaft part, but the whole component. Yes. I've got 2 of these, you might have noticed. Yeah. Okay, that's because this one, when I was desoldering these off the board, I must have accidentally touched something I shouldn't have and destroyed the Bluetooth connection. So it doesn't Bluetooth function. It doesn't work anymore, but it still works through USB. So it's like a 360 controller as long as it's plugged in through USB. It's not too bad, so I can still salvage this. It still works in that way. So I modded it so the analog sticks, you know, the dead zones are Xbox One style dead zones, which are like nearly zero. And yeah, it's really good. It took me a while to do, so that was tricky. I've never done soldering before. That was my first time. But yeah, I did it. Got it working. This one, oh yeah, I forgot to mention another thing. These controllers have rumble motors. The one I first opened had two, but there was no wires connecting to the board at all. They were just sat there like weights. And then the second one I ordered, this one, only had one. One inside there. The other one didn't have any. It was very bizarre. Why are they putting these in the controllers when they're not even used? What a waste of money. Snipping off the cables on the ends as well. But yeah, I thought that was really amusing when I opened it. Bit of a surprise. Oh, rumble motors. I wonder if it works. Nope, it doesn't. That was funny. Okay, so I'll show you the dead zone differences now. First we'll use the iPega style analog sticks. Let's plug this in through USB. Okay, now I'm just going to bring up this. Okay, so yeah, I wonder if you can see what I mean there. It's not ideal, especially for first-person shooters with this analog stick. Oh yeah, it'll snap the very first time you push because of the capacitors in there. So have to build up energy first, I believe. But yeah, it's got a pretty big dead zone. Now it's registering a push. If you keep going, still nothing. And that was it's playable, but it's, you feel like you're a noob when you're playing a first-person shooter again with that kind of dead zone. It's ridiculous. So that was a reason for desoldering these cheap ones that came in the controller. Yeah, it's unfortunate that. So let's just unplug this one. Yes, Windows, we know you don't like it when we do that. So let's put in my Xbox One style Xbox One rip-off controller. And now check out the dead zone performance on this. It's still gonna have a problem. Hang on, let me just do that. So there's no dead zone in the middle now, but I'm not even halfway pressing the analog to the side and it's already reached the extreme. You've got all this extra sensitivity being unused. Same on all directions. It's a bit of a shame. We're not too much of a problem for movement-based games that use this for moving a character, but first-person shooters, yeah, let me just get this all set. There we go. So now the dead zone is much better, much improved. Up and down as well. But now, yeah, you're reaching for maximum sensitivity by pushing it less than halfway across. And I don't know how to do that, how to fix that. I think that's something to do with the capacitor that's the surface mount capacitor that's right next to the analog stick components. I have to swap that out for a stronger one. I'm not sure the correct terms, but more resistance, I'm guessing. But yeah, okay, that's the end of this video.